So I don't really like usually have questions.
Okay.
I like to raw dog it.
Have you already started?
I already started it.
Let's do it. What are we talking?
What are we gonna raw dog today?
You're a gym guy, obviously,
Okay.
right? So when you're in the gym and you want to get the most pump out of your workout, what song do you put on?
Oh man, it differs. I like hardcore rap. I like some hardcore rock. Dude, it's crazy because from time to time I'll just be in there like bumping Hank Williams. Just I don't know. It's all about the mood at the time, or like what playlist I'm on. But I can always go to. I like Five Finger Death Punch. I like Breaking Benjamin. I like rap as far as.
You don't do no Ice Spice or nothing?
I don't even know who that is.
You don't do like what's that one that's going around now? It's like that Cupid song.
No, hell no.
You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe I do if I heard it, but I don't know.
The I'm feeling lonely.
No, I don't know what that is.
So you're more like
I'm more like run my head through the wall type of music versus like what's popping and that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like most of the songs say this. Most of the songs I'm listening to in the gym, I've been listening to for fucking 10 years.
so you don't do a song per like your mood. Like if you're sad, you have a certain song, you go in there, pump some shit, go.
No. And to be honest with you, I might listen to the same song fucking 5, 6, 7 times. You know what I mean? Like start it over. After that set's over, like I get the song, go pick up my dumbbells or lean back, hit the weights, and then I'll decide what's next as far as like, am I going to go up in weight or am I going to move exercises? And then I might just start the song back over.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
yeah.
but seriously, like I've probably listened to the same song. And like I said, I'll go in phases where I might listen to the same songs in the gym. Look at all those.
Good Lord.
That's crazy. I might listen to the same song in the gym for like 6 months and then I won't hear it again just because it'll get old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't really have a like if there was one song that I could play would be like I'm So Hood. You know that song?
Yeah. Yeah.
That would be a good time to put that in.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in. I'm gonna have like little clips of that stuff. Yeah, I listen to like just random.
Cupid Shuffle.
Not Cupid Shuffle, but like.
Welcome to my house.
Just random stuff. It'll be like that new Cupid song that's out. Everyone's listening to it now. Just random shit.
Look, I'm gonna play a Jesse song that I think he listens to when he's in the gym. Let me see if I can find it.
I gotta play that song. Let me play that song for you.
Yeah, you'll have to.
You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
I probably will.
This is the song everyone's listening to in the gym now.
See, I can't get crunk to that. Maybe if I hear it more.
Let's wait for it.
No. It's like Taylor Swift. I can't work out to Taylor Swift. I'm listening to shit like Tupac. I like Tupac.
I listen to Tupac.
Especially for the gym.
I listen to Miss Jackson a lot.
Miss Jackson's a good song. How about this one right here? This is the type of shit. Oh, wow. Ludacris. You probably don't even know this song. Damn. This one right here. You know this song?
What is that?
Ludacris. Hold on. If you know it, you'll know this first. You think you know.
I don't know it. Huh. So that's the type of songs you listen to?
I listen to everything, seriously. Like, it's crazy. Some days I'll just be in there bumping country. Sad old country, talking about my dog died, drink a beer. You know what I mean?
I like that.
Just depends. And it all depends on what part of the workout in. Usually when I go in the gym, it's like I got to get my mind right. On the way to the gym, I'll listen to like country music or maybe some rap. And then by the time I get to the gym, I'm taking my pre-workout, and it's like I just shut everybody out. I just turn everything off.
Fair enough. All right, so everyone has their favorite certain things in life, but this is a new one that I saw today.
Okay.
What's your favorite smell?
Either racing fuel. I know that sounds crazy. I like burnt rubber.
So you like smelling fumes?
Yeah. Like, I don't know. I just grew up around race cars, and so like anytime you smell that or burnt rubber,
Yeah.
I like. I got a couple that I like. There's another one. I smelled it the other day, and I was like, man, I love that. But it's just random shit.
I like a nice cigar. I like cigar smell. Cigarettes, no, but cigars, I like cigars.
Yeah, man, cigars are weird to me because, like, I don't know. I've never liked cigars, or I've never liked cigarettes. And so I just feel like when I'm around, and that's another thing, like, cigars in general. Have you ever smoked a cigar?
Yeah.
It's, for me, I don't understand it because you don't actually inhale it. So it's just kind of like, it's like, I like incense, like the smell of incense.
Yeah.
You know, you ever smell people burn that? But like, it's just like you just puff it just to blow smoke out, and I don't get that. Like, if I'm going to smoke something, I'm going to inhale it. And so it's just, for me, I just don't know. I've never got that because I'm just like, you and I are sitting here smoking a cigar, but really we're not smoking it. We're just like puffing it, blowing smoke. Just think that's weird. It's like, it'd be like drinking beer just to spit it out. Like, take a big swig, spit it out.
You still get a buzz with a cigar.
Yeah, you definitely get a buzz, but I thought, you know, it's like, I don't know. You definitely get a buzz, and then you get that shitty taste in your mouth. Just never.
That's true. There is a shitty.
I'd rather. Yeah, I don't know. That's never been my thing, but a lot of people like it, and a lot of people do it. Like, it's a really, you know, well-known common thing that, like, just to chill.
Yeah.
I like to chill, but I don't like to smoke cigars.
Yeah. So fumes.
I'm trying to think, man. I mean, I like the smell of good food. That's for sure. I like, you know when you burn something in the house and then it smells like you burnt something, like you light a match.
Yeah.
I like the smell of that.
Okay, yeah. I can get behind that.
But you know, when I say race fuel, it's a totally different smell than just like when you're pumping gas at the gas station.
Oh, yeah.
So, trying to think, man. I don't know.
Like, if you had to smell one thing for the rest of your life, and it was like,
well, that would probably
your
be
favorite thing.
That would probably be like downy. You know, like I'd want to smell good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to walk around smelling like race fuel. You know what I mean? I damn sure wouldn't want to walk around smelling like a cigar.
I'd probably have to go with. Oh, damn. I'd probably have to go with. You know the smell of like a freshly baked cake?
Yeah,
I think I'd have to go with that.
for sure.
A freshly baked
I
cake.
like that. I like that stuff. Just that didn't hit me right off top when you asked me the question.
It's different.
Yeah.
I've never heard that one. Favorite smell. Have you done anything illegal?
Where do we start?
From the past. From the past.
Well, everything's in the past at this point.
Right.
Even yesterday. Have I done, like, how illegal are we talking? Like jail time, or are we just talking about like you just broke the law? I speed all the time. I text and drive way too much.
Yeah.
I
do both of those.
I don't really drink and drive because I don't really drink a whole lot. But yeah, that's just one of those. I just don't ever want to get a DUI because I'm scared. Like, I'm scared to be put in that position.
Like in the past.
I've drank and drive a lot, especially at your age.
Oh, but in the past, did you ever like put something in your pocket at a grocery store? I'm pretty sure everyone has.
Yeah. Well, this is the way I look at the grocery store. or Walmart or any of that shit. If you're gonna make me go, like, I'm gonna go to the grocery store and I'm gonna spend $300 every time I go. So once a week, I'm gonna spend $300 at the grocery store. And $300 could be just a bunch of meat, or it could be everything that you go buy. You understand?
Right.
So like, if your cart's full, $300, whatever, and then I'm gonna have to go check it out myself. That's where I'm like, okay,
you're gonna slide an item
for sure.
Gotcha.
Fuck that. Fuck them. Like, I'll wait in the line from here to your truck if they're gonna self-check me out, because I just don't like to self-checkout. That's one of my biggest pet peeves is self-checkout. Especially, like, I've been in Walmart before, had a full cart, and there's no telling how much it costs, $250-$350, and then just walk out. Just leave my cart sitting right there and be like, I'm not fucking self-checking out $350 worth of, because you know how it's like, you can put so much in the bags, and then the bags are sitting right there. Well, if you take the bag and you put it in your cart, the alarm goes off, you can't go any further, the person's got to come over. It's just like, right. Fuck this, dude.
Right.
Fuck that. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I've definitely slid, but like, I'm not gonna go in there and bring up some meat and get a TV. You know what I mean? Like, I might slide
I see that all the time.
I might slide by something I picked up in the middle that's like, I don't know.
I mean, definitely if I'm getting like
tanning lotion or something.
Yeah, if I'm getting like 3 boxes of minute rice, 2 of them are being swiped.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. Exactly. Or, from time to time, you put like a case of waters on the bottom. You just forgot to bring them up. Didn't even know.
100%.
And I didn't know till I got to the truck.
For legal purposes, these are stories and jokes.
Right. What he said. Okay,
this is a very controversial question right here. And this will determine how I think about you for the rest of life.
All right. I just want you to be willing to accept my answer.
I will accept your answer.
All right.
How do you hang toilet paper? Oh. Do you put the...
Most of the time, I don't even fucking hang it. I just, like, sit it there.
You sit there?
Yeah.
Do you do...
It just sits. And I grab it.
But if you did hang it up...
Oh, I don't care. I don't care.
Is it coming out?
Nope.
Is it towards you, or is it facing the wall?
Just whatever way I stick it in.
Oh, hell. But that is my biggest pet peeve, is that when people put it towards the wall.
When it goes down towards the wall?
Down towards the wall, not down out.
Dude, I don't even care. That's one of those things where, like, just as long as there's toilet paper in there.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, fair enough.
You know what I mean?
I'd rather be facing towards the wall than no paper at all. I'll go with that one.
Have you ever used wet wipes?
No, but my friends use them a lot. Like those men wipes.
Dude wipes?
Dude wipes. Yeah, dude wipes. I didn't even think. I was like, I thought they were like, it was like baby shit. Like baby wipes.
Yeah.
And they were like, I was like, is this like face wipes? He was like, no, it's like ass wipes. And I was like, that's like baby. You're a fucking. I was like, you're a baby. That was my thoughts about it. But then I used it, and it changed my mind a little bit.
Do your parents use wet wipes? I feel like it's an older generation type thing. Like when you go in your parents' bathroom, do they have wet wipes?
Oh, yeah.
Sitting by the toilet?
Yeah.
They do?
I think my mom uses them. I don't think my dad uses them.
Yeah. I always thought like when I'd be at my grandparents' house, they always had like the big thing of wet wipes. And I was just like, that's so weird. Because I always thought that like, you wipe and then it kind of leaves your butt moist.
I hate
that. I was just like, I never liked that. But now, dude, I got wet wipes in my truck. I got wet wipes in my backpack. I got wet wipes in every bathroom in the house. Unless I just absolutely have to use toilet paper on my butt. Oh, damn, I'm shaking. Unless I have to have toilet paper, like you go to like the gas station, I don't use toilet paper. And especially like gas station toilet paper. That's the worst. You know what I mean?
Are you one of those people who like won't shit in a gas station?
Oh, I will for sure. I mean,
okay.
I don't like to, but if I've got to shit, I'm shitting. It don't matter where it's at.
Right. No, yeah, I hate it when people.
I'll put like toilet paper all around the rim. I'm not gonna hover. I'm sitting down because
Oh,
I'm gonna
100%.
pull my phone out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check all my social medias and stuff like that.
I'm definitely double checking the toilet paper for sure.
What do you mean double checking?
Have you seen, there's like stuff on the news about like there being blood in toilet paper at like Walmart and shit.
What?
Yeah, dude, I double check my toilet paper.
What does that mean?
I don't know, like someone just like,
I know, but you see, you double check it.
oh, I when I roll it out,
Yeah.
and I'm about to use it, I look at it, make sure there's no blood or anything gross on it, and then I use it.
No, I've never done that.
Other than that, I don't worry about.
No, I've never done that. I will not sit bare ass on the toilet seat though.
Oh no.
Not other than in my own house. But like if I
Like
could,
at a friend's house?
it just depends.
Okay.
Just depends. Like probably will, but I'm hoping I don't have to shit at my friend's house because I'm gonna blow it up 9 times out of 10. You know, do you ever fear that? Like when you go over to a friend's house
100%.
and you gotta shit.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that sometimes,
Yeah.
from time to time. Like,
You know what I'll do? So like I mean, I don't really care because like usually if you're in the grocery store, you're in Walmart and you're taking a shit, like the person sitting next to you shitting, they're just like,
oh, 100%.
but like I'm so I don't know what it is, but like I'll flush the toilet at the same time I'm about to just like blow it out. That way you don't really hear all the
Yeah.
I don't know. I just always done that.
Damn. No, I've never done that, but I've definitely like freaked out because I knew it smelled like ass. Like I went over to this girl's house once and I had to shit. I
Yeah.
couldn't wait. I couldn't. So I went and shit, and it ended up smelling so rank that I went past her room into her kitchen,
You smell
looked
it?
for some Lysol and some shit, ran back in there without her noticing, and just smoked it out. in there.
That's dope. That's cool. What'd she think about it?
Oh, she didn't know.
She didn't know.
She had no clue.
There's nothing worse than like going into someone else's, you know, like at the house, you take a shit, you're just like, eh. But like when you're at someone else's house, you're just like, oh my gosh, they're gonna fucking freak.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Are you the type? Will you fart on an airplane?
If I fart on an airplane or in a public place, it's gonna be on accident. It's not gonna be like
How's it on accident?
so. Like you're holding it for so long, and then you make a wrong move, and it's
Right.
like it just comes out.
Right.
So yeah.
No, dude, I'm letting it roll. Me and Whitney have been on an airplane so many times, and it's just like, you know, they can't tell who did it. Everybody can look around, but I'm just kind of like,
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
you know what I mean? It's like, dude, was that you? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I will just because like you're number one, you're in tight quarters like this anyway,
Yeah.
and then my stomach hurts. It's
Right.
like I'm not gonna sit here and be that uncomfortable. You know, you got your elbow in because the person next to you. I'm just like, yeah, fuck that. Now I'm not gonna make it sound off,
Right.
but I'm gonna eke it out real slow. I feel like those are the ones that stink worse.
They
The
are.
worst.
They are.
The ones that like
more,
silent but deadly.
Yeah, they're more like warm and wet too.
You got to be careful there. You don't want to do that.
Why do round pizzas come in square boxes?
I don't know. That's a good question.
And square pizzas come in square boxes.
Yep.
Think about that. Think it'd be more efficient to come in a round box? You know, less cardboard or more cardboard?
To be honest with you, I couldn't answer that question. I don't know. I think that that's a good question, man. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question.
That's harder than the meaning of life, isn't it? That's harder than the actual meaning
I'll eat
of
pizza
life.
out of either box, though.
Oh, yeah. If I drop it on the floor, I'll eat it.
I like cold pizza.
I like cold pizza.
Yeah. You know, this is funny. You going back to that first question that you said, like, what smell do I really like? I've grown up eating DiGiorno pizzas. You know what those are? Mm-hmm. So like, you put it in the oven, and then you set your timer, and then you come back, and when you open it that first time, you open it and say you're just looking at it to see if it's got 1 minute left.
Yeah.
That smell is fucking bomb of a DiGiorno pizza.
Okay.
I'll fuck with that.
I can see that.
But yeah, as far as the box shape, I don't. It's like the toilet paper. I don't care, just as long as it's
As
good.
long as it's good pizza.
That's right.
Okay. What's the last thing you searched in your search history? Pull it up.
So,
Most divorce attorneys make a huge
some
legal
TikTok
error.
somebody sent me. Let me see though. Uh, the last thing the last thing I looked.
Most divorce attorneys make a
Uh,
huge legal error. Ooh, I'm calling you boys and girls out. Because here's the thing, husband and wife.
Well, you're scrolling through.
well, the thing is, it's like I didn't search this stuff. This is like my damn phone won't stop. How do you shut these people up? Okay, damn. Like what I'm saying is, oh my god. Look, like I didn't search any of that stuff. Those are TikToks that have been sent to me.
Oh.
So I'm trying to find you the last
Go to
thing.
the.
Gaslighting. I saw you put that on your story, and I was like, what does gaslighting mean?
Oh. Yeah. That's another thing. Do you believe in gaslighting?
I don't even know what that is. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which the abuser attempts to sow self doubt and confusion in their victim's mind. I mean,
Have you been labeled a gaslighter ever? I have.
I don't know that I've ever been called that. I'm sure I've probably done that. Maybe, and I don't think it was intentionally to be gaslighting someone. Typically,
Right.
gaslighters are seeking to gain power and control over the person by distorting reality and forcing them to question their own judgment. Yeah, I've definitely done that before, but is that bad?
Apparently, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad because people don't want to be on the other end of the stick. Obviously, you know.
Yeah, they don't want to be gaslighted.
I've been gaslighted. I have gaslighted. I've gaslighted and I've been gaslighted.
So, give me an example how you've gaslighted someone.
Okay, so I said I was gonna hang out with this girl. I said I was gonna hang out with her, and which I actually did.
Did you not want to hang out with her?
No, I didn't. So I told her I would hang out with her. I'd meet her at this certain place, and I ended up not talking to her that day. And then she was like, "You kind of stood me up." I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "We were supposed to go out on a date." I was like, "No, we weren't." I was like, "What are you like? No, we weren't supposed to do that."
Well, this is my question. Did you give her like specifics, like I'll be there at 8:30? You just
It was just, "Hey, let's hang out Thursday."
right. You just didn't follow up. You didn't
Yeah,
make
it
a
was just, "Hey,
plan.
it was
Yeah,
just,
I've
hey,
done that
let's
many a
It
times.
was just, "Hey, let's hang out Thursday," and then
That was
I
on
did.
like a what, a Monday or
Yeah, like a
the
Monday or
week
Tuesday.
before.
Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah,
It's
I
like,
do
"Hey,
that shit.
let's hang out Thursday," and then that Thursday, she was like, or that Friday after, she was like, "Hey, we're supposed to hang out. What'd you do? What happened?"
So what'd you say?
I said, "What are you talking about?" It's like, I don't remember us ever talking about that at all. That's gaslighting. It's like, well, I don't remember us ever.
I would just tell her I got busy.
That's what I told her. I ended up telling her that. I was like, I got busy. Like I didn't think we ever said anything about any of that, about hanging out at all.
But that was like via text message where you had like proof that you had said that?
No.
Oh, well then, fuck it. Didn't even happen. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do that. And, you know, it's easier to tell them, yeah, we'll hang out and then ignore it versus say, no, I don't want to hang out with you.
Right. It's
But-
easier that way, I think.
For sure. It's definitely easier. You're not made into you're not made into the bad guy.
Exactly.
You're still the bad guy.
Right, but in a better way, I'd say. Easier way.
Well, one thing is you see that they really wanted to hang out with you.
Oh, right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. See how much they actually mean.
Right. That way, when she hits you up, she's like upset that you didn't follow through,
Exactly.
and then you make it up to her the second time.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's the way to do it, bro. I'm down for that. You gotta manipulate them, and you gotta play those head games real good.
Well, that comes to our next question.
What's that?
You know what Riz is?
Riz?
Yeah,
Spell it.
Rizz. Like it's short for charisma.
I know what charisma is.
You know how to riz someone?
How to riz them?
Yeah. Like, how did you get Whitney? Basically.
How did I get Whitney?
Yeah. How did she become your girlfriend? And what would you do to?
You said Riz is short for charisma.
Yeah, riz is short for charisma, but basically charming a girl. How do you charm a girl? How would you go up to a girl in a bar and get the girl you want?
Man,
How would you riz a girl?
you just gotta just make good conversation. Just make her laugh. Make a joke.
Gaslighter.
No, you just gotta make them
That
laugh.
works sometimes,
You just gotta make them laugh, dude.
but that works sometimes.
I'm telling you, making them laugh and having like good conversation. Not like I like what you're wearing, because that's stupid. Every guy's gonna say that to her. You gotta be like,
Right.
you gotta say something like, what I mean by this is like, you have to say something to where they question. Well, I've never been asked that before. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes you have to ask a question, like you know how women, it's wrong to ask a woman how old they are.
Yeah.
Fuck that, dude. Why not be the guy that asks them how old they are? What are they going to do? Get mad at you? I mean, if there's a yes or no chance that she's going to want to,
Depending on where you're at, you need to ask them how old they are.
or if they're a guy or girl, right? So like now, I don't even feel like asking them how old they are is that bad. Maybe you just make a joke and be like,
Dude,
that's kind of what I did to Whitney. Is it was like I just made a weight joke, right?
Okay.
Like how much she weighed,
Yeah.
or how much something weighed, and then related it to what she weighed,
Okay.
and that was it just catches them off guard where they're like, what? What did he just say? Did he just say I weighed 300 pounds or something like that? You know what I mean? Like,
You're right.
versus saying, "Oh man, your outfit is so stunning. I love the way your hair flows." Like that to me is just kind of like every guy's going to say that. That's what every guy's going to say, and I always like to not do what every person's going to do. So
Okay.
if you say something that they're going to remember, like for instance that conversation with me and Whitney, like we still joke about that conversation to this day because it was like. But if I would have said, "Oh, your hair was so stunning," like she hears that all the time,
Right.
I don't do that type of stuff.
Okay, so do you remember how?
I mean, they
met
spend
Whitney?
the time. They spend the time to put their makeup on, fix their hair, wear this outfit. Like that's what every person's gonna go to. That's the easy button,
Okay.
right? So that's not what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try to pick out something that they would never think somebody would say. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Well, like nails. I really
No.
like your nails.
Like that materialistic, not materialistic, but like those things that are just like I would ask them a question. I would say something that like bypasses all that, and then you actually get to see like if they're a very shallow person, or like if there's like if there can be good conversation between you two.
You want to hear my pickup line?
Sure.
So
Like I'm not gonna say what's your name, what's your sign. As soon as you know what I mean, like
Right.
that. I don't even care.
So my pickup line is, I'll go up to a girl and I'll go, if you had to be anywhere, or if you had to
You
pick,
can't even get it out. So how's that
just
your
hold on,
pickup
hold on,
line?
hold on, hold on. If you had to be
Don't mess it up.
anywhere else, what?
I don't know. What's that thing say?
What does it say? Oh, don't worry about that one. That's just to see ourselves.
Okay.
So my pickup line is, if you had to be anywhere else but my bed right now, where would you be?
That's your pickup line?
Yeah.
Never met him before?
Never met him before.
In my bed? So when you ask a question like that, are you ready for what they could typically say?
Yeah, it's usually good.
Like what? What do they say? What is if you've used that
Well, they
before? What
laugh
do
and
they
they're
say?
like, haha, what's your Instagram? So I give them Instagram.
What's your Instagram? That's the first thing they say. See, that's where
Mostly.
it's so crazy to me. Like the first thing she's gonna do is ask your Instagram.
Yeah.
Y'all are face to face. Why does it matter? That should be like getting your number when the night's over, so we can keep in contact. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, what is she gonna do? Pull up your Instagram right now and then start looking at your Instagram?
Then DM it. She'll just DM me.
But why? You're right there face to face with her.
Yeah.
Fucking say what you got to say.
Well, you do, but then
It
comes into play. You don't want to.
No, you definitely want her to have your Instagram and all that. I get that.
Yeah,
I'm just
you don't.
saying,
You don't want to be too, like, oh, she's the only girl in this bar type shit.
for sure.
You know, because then they're like, oh, no one else is going for him. Why should I?
Right.
See.
I mean, it's all everybody sees that stuff different.
Okay, so how'd you get Whitney? Do you remember the first time you ever met her?
I remember the first time I think she said something to me. She
rizzed you up.
well, she I can't remember exactly how it played out, but I do remember the conversation. I was lifting some weights and she was like, "How much does that weigh?" And I was like, "About as much as you." And it was like 300 pounds, 400 pounds. And then it was just kind of like, ha ha ha, like most people don't make jokes like that because it's like,
how old were you?
That could be 28, 29, something like that. Like things that are offensive, that people might take offense to. Mm-hmm. Those are the types of things I like to say because it's like,
right.
Depending on how you react to that, depends on if I want to hang out with you or not.
Fair.
Does that make sense?
I like that.
Like if you're soft and touchy
right.
and this and that, like, and I say something to you and it's just going to get you in your feels and you're going to be like, he's a fucking asshole. Like, well, we just fixed that problem right there. We don't have to worry about hanging out with each other because I'm a fucking asshole.
Right.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I like that.
And if you don't like a fucking asshole, I'm not your fucking guy.
I like that a lot.
Simple. Like, and that's how I like to treat it.
I like that.
I'm not saying that's always right, but you just kind of sift through the bullshit a lot faster that way.
Right. Okay. If you had to have one superpower, what would it be? The classic question.
That's good. That's a good question. I would probably be able to. I'd probably be able to maybe go back in time or go in the future. Is that a superpower?
Dude, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Time manipulation.
Yeah.
Yep, that's mine.
I would like to go into the future and I'd like to go into the past, but like, I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of them that would be cool to do, but that's really the only one that I would care about.
Probably, like, have you ever seen X-Men movies? Like Quicksilver and shit?
Yes and no.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Well, he basically has time manipulation, but they say he just moves really fast. Mm-hmm. So, like, he can move so fast that no one moves, and then he can go back in time forward in time.
Right.
It's either that one or the actual, like, power to be like, okay, stop, boom, I'm in 2014. Stop, boom, I'm in 2082.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick.
Like, what was Batman's superpower? He could fly?
He's rich. That's it.
Batman's rich?
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all he has is he's rich.
He could fly, though, couldn't he?
Well, he's like Iron Man. He's like the Iron Man of DC.
He could fly, though, right?
With his wings, like with the...
Well, that's a superpower.
No, it's not a super... Batman doesn't have superpowers.
Really?
Yeah. He's just rich. He even says that as a joke in one of the movies. He's like, so what's your superpower? And he goes, I'm rich. So he can make wings for himself and fly.
So why did he drive the Batmobile?
Because he has no superpowers. He can't fly there. He can't see.
I thought Batman could fly. What's Spider-Man's superpower? He could make webs?
Climb walls, super strength, super human regeneration.
Oh, that's probably pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's probably pretty cool.
He took a punch from Thanos. It's pretty good.
I do think either time travel, time change, whatever, time manipulation, or like being able to, I don't even know, but like if I could just be healthy all the time.
So like
be like
Wolverine, like because he never dies. He's always healthy. He'll get stabbed. He'll go back together. He'll get sick.
But does he get old?
Not really.
Yeah, I think I might go with that one too.
Yeah. No, he does. He was born like the 1800s and he's stayed the same up until now.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Are you a dog person?
Absolutely.
More dog than cat?
I do not like cats.
Okay, me neither. This brings us to the
I
second
don't have a problem with cats. They're just weird.
Yeah, I don't like cats.
I feel like cats want you to touch them when they want you to touch them, but but it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna go pick up this cat and hold him because they don't like that.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't like that.
I don't like cats. So, what's one thing a dog, if they could speak, what's one thing a dog could say for you to hate dogs forever?
What's
This was
one
enough.
thing a dog could say that would make me hate them?
Yeah. Like if a dog could speak right now, come up to you, say something, and you just hate him forever.
Uh,
This was online. This
that's
was a
weird.
question I got offline.
I don't know. I don't know what that. I don't know. That's
I
I've
think
never
for
even.
me to hate dogs forever, they'd have to come up to me and say 9/11 was an inside job.
Why? Why would that make you hate dogs?
Because I don't want to believe it was an inside job.
Why don't you want to believe it was inside job?
And why do dogs know it? Why the fuck do dogs know it? Why don't we know it for sure? Why would if a dog came up to me and he was
I was
like,
thinking something stupid like I hate dog food.
oh,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough question. I mean, probably something like you have a small penis. You know, what I mean? You have small calves. That would probably
Small
be it.
calves?
You have small calves.
Okay.
I'd be like, fuck you, dude. I'm joking. I don't know.
that's hilarious. Okay. All right, this is my last question, then I can talk or whatever.
All right.
What do you think your last words on this earth will be? Took a turn there. Went from
My last words on the planet Earth would be probably um
here's what I would do.
okay.
So my it wouldn't just be last words. Okay?
Yeah.
I would make a map of the United States. I would put X's around the map and make a whole different other scavenger hunt. And at the end of the scavenger hunt, I would have a letter, okay? But before I give them all this is what I would say. I'm now going to tell you what the letter would say. So when I give them this letter and the map, the scavenger hunt and everything, I would say, they killed me. It'll make them wonder. It'd make them wonder, who killed him? And then I'd give them a map. I'd give them all the stuff. And at the end of it, that letter that they open
Tells you who killed you?
would say, it was a joke.
The last thing on earth that I would say, man, I would just be like, it's a fucking free for all, dude. Ride the fucking wave. You know what I mean? Like, don't take no for an answer. That's probably what I would say. And just say, figure it out. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like that's where I feel like I'm at in life right now, where it's like, don't take no for an answer. I mean, every day is like a hell. At this point, it's like we were talking about yesterday. By the time that I die, who knows when that'll be? We went from thousands of years ago making pyramids to men cutting their penis off, where we are now. So what I would say in 20 or 30 more years is, fuck, dude. Live fast, die young. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about it.
I don't know. I would want it to be some big thing.
Yeah, I'm not that thought out as far as that question.
Yeah.
But
Well, if I couldn't plan it that much, then
what's the first saying that sticks out in your mind? Like, I don't care what it's a saying about. Like, what's the first saying that sticks out on your mind that like you could live by? Like I said, like live fast, die young, or the good die young, or something like that.
definitely don't give up the ship or Die with memories, not dreams.
Die with memories, not absolutely. I like that.
Yeah, those would be my two.
Yeah. What is? Let me ask you this. I saw today when you pulled up, you had your trailer,
Yeah.
dad's trailer, whatever, somebody's trailer. Like today, pulling that trailer versus like the story you told me where like the lawnmower and the trailer and all that. Like,
Yeah.
what is one thing you would go back today and tell that kid? I don't know how far back that was. I mean, obviously it wasn't too far. 16.
Yeah, 16.
What would you tell that kid from where you are now?
It doesn't hurt to double check shit.
Measure twice, cut once.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Gosh.
Yeah, I was that same kid. I made all those fucking dumbest decisions. I even still to this day, I'll question. I'm like, do I want to make a dumb decision today? You know what I mean? Like,
Anytime I messed up, my dad would say, he wouldn't even question anymore. He wouldn't even, he would just say, Jesse is Jesse's worst enemy.
My dad always said, if you're gonna be dumb, you got to be tough.
Yeah.
So I've had to be tough. As I've made a bunch of dumbass decisions.
I'm sure we all have.
Oh, for sure. I've just lived longer than you, so I've had more time to make more dumb decisions than you.
Right.
And it takes me a little longer than most people to learn. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let me think.
You an ass guy or a boob guy?
Probably a boob guy.
So
Yeah.
shout out.
I lost all my hair, and so I had to find a cool ass hat that would, I don't have a cool hairdo like you do now. So I have
I
to
wear hats anyway.
I have to have a cool hat. So
Shout out old school hats.
yeah, I'm a boob guy. Cause like, if you're banging a girl, right,
Yeah.
and she's only got a butt, then really only one position really gets your heebie-jeebies going. But if she's got boobs and a butt, or boobs and no butt, then you can be.
I can think of 5 positions.
Listen. If she's laying on her back
Yeah.
and she's got boobs but no butt,
Right.
then you're getting to do the business
Right.
and the boobs,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
But if she's got a butt, so you probably like to do it doggy style.
Well, there's at least 5 positions.
But
You can get a good look.
I'm just saying,
Think
like,
about
if
it.
she doesn't have boobs, then you're kind of like, you've only got one thing. She better have a pretty decent face, right?
Right.
But if she's got a decent face, she's got decent boobs and an okay butt, I feel like you've got the best of all the worlds. Versus just like I know some guys that got girlfriends that just have a big butt, and it's just like,
Well, there's got to be a good mix.
That's
like
what I'm
a
saying.
good, nice butt, and then like a handful of breast. Not like flat chest. Not like way too much boob. I don't like too much boob.
what does too much boob look like?
That right there.
What's wrong with that?
It's just.
Is there such thing as too? You said there's such thing as too much boobs or too much butt.
Yeah.
Like, I've obviously like, I work out, so I see all this stuff, but like, I see girls now that have, and I don't see this often. This is all like on TV or like Instagram stuff, and they'll have like tiny legs. Mm-hmm. And what I'm saying now is like, now you have like this era where we're doing like fake butts.
Oh, the Kardashians? No, those aren't attractive to me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you have tiny. This is what I'm trying to get at. To have a big butt, other than just being naturally blessed or like your mom had a big butt, like it takes a lot of work to build that because that's muscle. Well, let me say this: if a girl that's in shape has a big butt, that works out, like, okay, sorry, let me start all over. You can create a big butt, right?
Right.
But if you're just naturally have a big butt, that's not muscle. Now you can go to the gym and build big glutes, which is a big butt.
Right.
But when you do that, you're going to build leg muscles too. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So then you're not out of proportion where it's tiny toothpick legs and a fat ass. That's what you're talking about, and that's what I'm talking about where it's fake.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right. I like quads.
Yeah, I think
I
that
like
like I think that like a happy medium or proportion of all that looks good.
Yep.
But when you see this stuff of like fake, and it's all, I mean, you see it with fake boobs too. Like you've seen girls that one boob's as big as a damn, that balloon over there. It's like
Yeah. You can tell when they're fake.
it's not even about telling when they're fake. It's just like you weigh 110 pounds, but it looks like your boobs weigh 35 a piece. Like, come on now,
Right.
that's got to hurt your back
Right.
over time. I just think that like there's a happy medium of all of it. I don't think that just having a big butt makes you attractive to me. To me, I'm just
No.
like,
Yeah. No, I got
I
you.
think some people are genetically blessed where, that's where they keep a lot of meat, per
Yeah.
se. But I don't, I mean, what's the most you can do with it? Smack it? Look at it?
I like to look at it.
There's nothing wrong with that. I just think that, like, and then my question is, every other guy's going to look at it too. So how does that make you feel? You want a girl that other guys are going to find attractive, but then like,
It's like a prize. You know?
well, then that's where you have to make sure you're on the same page with them, because like in a relationship, I feel like attention kind of gets stagnant. I know I've been guilty of that, but like, what's to say that this one new guy who she might think's attractive gives her a little extra attention that, well, you've had her for 2 or 3 years. It's just her butt, you know what I mean? But he like comes in and makes her feel like a queen. So my question is, if you've got this arm candy that's like over the top, she's fine, got a big butt and big titties, like I think for most guys, that's what they want, is a bomb ass looking chick, right?
Right.
But if there's
So-
nothing, not saying she does or doesn't bring anything else to the table, but if that's all she is she's just good looking, like, is that enough for you to just be like, this is the chick I want to be with for the rest of my life?
Not just good looking, no. It has to be a good mix of a lot of things.
So it's like Whitney and I have this conversation all the time. You ever play Madden?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know how
Like
you
build your character?
Yes.
Yeah.
So explain that to me.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is, you understand that, like, if he's gonna be like top speed,
She has to want to work out. She has to be driven in some type of work that she likes to go do. She has to have some nice quads, nice ass, handful of boob. I don't care if it's blonde or brunette or redhead. I don't know. I don't care hair color. And then if I had to choose, I'd rather her be older than me.
so let me ask you this: if she's got all those traits that you specifically want, what can she be lesser than on? Like, you don't care if she can't cook, you don't care if she don't clean, you don't care if she,
Well, yeah, I don't care if she did. I don't care if she.
you don't care if she don't make a lot of money, you don't care if, like, she can be driven, but she just might not make a lot of money. Like, she can be fine, but with that comes,
I mean, what amount of money are we talking about? Like $10K a year?
I'm asking you as like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
If
if you're going to determine all these things and how much money she's going to make a year, this is what I tell Whitney. Like, if there's 3 things and you're going to make sure that you can have 2 of those, that means the third one's going to be, it's like this. You get 100 points, right?
Right.
You get 100 points to pick from.
Right.
But you have 4 categories.
Okay.
Now you need to take those 100 points and divide it in those 4 categories that you want. Physical, mental, and all those things. Which ones are you okay with her to be like not as good at? Like showing you affection, cooking.
See, I don't care about affection, really. I'm not a big touchy person.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I mean,
What if she is?
then yeah,
Then yeah, what?
then I'll let her. I mean, she can
But
touch
what?
me.
But what if she wants you to touch her and you're not a touchy feely person?
Well, I guess it's gonna be a problem for her
It's gonna be a problem for sure. It's gonna be a problem for sure.
because I'm the one that I can give you one call a day.
Okay.
Say we live an hour away from each other. At the time, I can call you once a day. I'll be fine.
What if she's a I gotta text you all day long type of person?
Well, that's gonna be a problem. Then she won't be with me.
There you go. So do you go into the relationship saying you let her know that?
She has to be mature. I tell them all straight up. I was like, if you can't be mature about it, about the things that I can't give you, and if you still want to be with me, then and you can't be mature about it, then it's not gonna work out.
What if in their mind at first they're just in love and they think, oh, it'll work. He's the best. He's got all my features. But then like you already understand that like I don't know if this is gonna fucking work out. But you're willing to put in a little time, see what happens.
Yeah.
And then it drags out and it drags out.
I'm straight up with a lot of things at first. Very straightforward with everything. I was like, I'm busy all the time. I was like, I may be able to hang out with you 2 or 3 times a week,
Yeah.
maybe max. And
What if first thing she says like, well, I want to move in?
fuck no, absolutely not.
Why?
No,
Why?
absolutely not.
Why?
Because I have to be dating them without dating them for at least a year before I even pop the question to date them.
You have to be like actively kind of seeing them before you start dating them.
100%.
And then how long until you start dating them till maybe you would get married to them? Would you live with them before you married them?
No.
Dude, don't. Well, anyways, keep going.
No, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, and then we'll go from there.
No, I would not live with him.
Before you got married to him?
No.
Why?
Because for me, I'm not going to marry someone through the government.
Okay.
I'm going to be married with them between me and them.
Okay.
Like, I'll get a ring. We'll have a wedding. I'll get a ring. They'll get a ring. We'll have a preacher. He'll marry us, but we're not going to do it through the government. Like, I'm not going to have my name on government shit getting married.
What if
Like that.
what if she doesn't think that's right and she wants to do that?
Then that's something we're going to have to talk about. If it's that far along, then I will talk about it.
So how long is that from the time after the year that y'all saw each other?
A year and 2-3 months. So we started dating 2-3 months after that.
2-3 months after what?
2 or 3 months after the year of us dating.
Yeah. Another year, 2-3. A
No,
year
so
and
like
some
a
months?
year, and then we're actually boyfriend
Dating.
girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
and then 2 or 3 months after that.
So that first year where y'all were just like, whatever, what the fuck, why does it take so long?
The next girlfriend I have, it'll probably be my last.
You gay?
No.
Oh. You like trans women?
Dude, but I have a story. Hold up. So I was on Hinge. I'll tell you those other stories later on.
Okay.
But I was on Hinge, so it's
Have you been catfished by trans?
dude, almost. Just wait. So, okay. So I matched with this. So on Hinge, you can put like profile stuff on here, like stuff like this. Like, what you are, liberal, or fucking where you live, or you're looking for a long-term relationship. And anyways, so I'm scrolling past, and I have a new liking for like Asian women now. I don't know what it is. It just came out of nowhere. Like I'm interested in Asian women now. I used to not be.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
What happened to make you have one?
I have no clue.
Okay.
Just randomly one day. So Asian, right? Okay. So we match. She says cute, and I said, let's hang out. She said, yeah, question mark? I said, yeah. She said, did you read my profile though?
Oh,
And look,
that I am transgender.
something
Oh
you
my
should
God.
know, that I'm a transgender.
So you didn't read it. You just saw
No,
a
I
picture.
just looked at the pictures and I was like, okay, bet.
Is that like Tinder where you just swipe?
Yeah. And then it was, did you read my profile though? I said, well, I did not. And they said, dead.
Dead.
I said, same.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my first ever transgender interaction ever.
Do you like when you go to the gym, what is your goal? Like, I don't mean I'm gonna go work chest out. Like, you already know what you're gonna go work out, muscle group, whatever. When you walk into the gym, what's a successful workout to you?
When I arrive, when someone else arrives, and I stay till past them, and then if one of my buddies walks in, I'll stay till they're gone.
So explain that to me.
I like to try and go above and beyond. I like to try and outwork people, kind of like Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the gym for like what was it, 8 hours? He
Right.
kept coming back.
Right.
Yeah, no, I like to.
So
Try and outwork people.
is it like a psychological thing for you, or are you trying to like psych them out? Like you said, like if your buddy's in the gym, or if like you're in the gym and your buddy walks in, and he's like, "Hey, what's up, Jesse?" And then y'all go your separate ways and work out, and then when he leaves, you're still there. Are you ever thinking like what's going through his mind about Jesse? Like, why is Jesse still here? He was there when I got there. He's still there, or is it just like in your mind you're just like I'm gonna just make sure I got more that day than he did? Like, what's that? What's your whole mindset behind that, or do you even think about it that far?
Well, I do. I like it's more me, and I would like it to be them, but if it reaches them or not,
Right.
if they even think about it or not, I like for it to be like, oh, he's been there for like 3 or 4 hours.
Right.
I won't. I'll probably be there for 3.5 hours at the gym, whether it be, walking for 35 minutes or doing some heavy sets, doing a superset. I'm not trying to outlift anyone. I'm trying to outwork.
It's like you brought up Kobe, and so since you brought up Kobe, like I'm a big Kobe fan. So there's a story. These Kobe would be in the gym practicing before a game, right? He wanted to hit like 100 shots, made 100 shots before the game. So he's in there working. Another guy comes in and he's like, obviously at this point when you're playing Kobe Bryant as an opponent, like you're just like you're kind of like starstruck, right?
Right.
You don't want to ever let him know that because when he knows that, that's the thing. Kobe was all. That's why when I asked you that, he's all like, he wants to be inside your fucking head.
Okay.
All right. So
Yeah.
so that's why I asked you when I said when your buddy walks up to you and he's like, "What's up, Jesse? Man, you look like you're getting it." Right. Mm-hmm. I think that like we all like to be acknowledged that we're killing it, right? In the gym.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But then he's already packed up. He's checking out. He's leaving. In my mind, I'm like, I've got him. You know what I mean? Like I know that like, and this is just how I motivate myself. Like you were talking about music. Like I could go in the gym with no music and have a good workout because I've got all these little mental triggers built up in my head that I don't need. Like I'll tell you, for instance, one of mine, and it kind of goes into like what we're talking about. So I go into the gym, and I don't go into the gym to like, I want to be sweating the most, soaking wet shirt, blah, blah, blah. But like when I go into the gym, I'm exerting physical energy, effort, right?
Okay.
So when I'm doing that, and again, like I'm not comparing myself to you because there's not really any comparison. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm
No,
just saying
I
like,
don't- yeah.
But when I'm in the gym and these kids are like texting between every set, shooting TikToks, talking to their buddies and like flexing and shit, I'm in here fucking working. So what I'll do is I'll see that and I'm like, this motherfucker's been in here for 45 minutes or, as long as I have, and he ain't broke a fucking sweat.
Oh, I've seen that too. I hate it so much.
So-
I only get on my phone to play the music.
Me too. But you see how you're like, I hate it so much?
Yeah.
That's like tapping into that song you were asking me about. and I only do it because it makes my workout better, right? Because it allows me to find that next gear where it's like, all right, I'm getting a good workout in, then I'll be looking around because I'm going hard. And I'll be like, this motherfucker next to me, he's like dilly dallying and dancing, and he's fucking, got his matching outfit on,
Yeah.
and he ain't even breaking a fucking sweat. Why are you even fucking here? So then all these thoughts just start going through my head, and I'm like, motherfucker, like, I'm gonna show you. Really, he ain't paying me no attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in my mind, that's
yeah.
how I'm getting a better workout out of myself.
I see that.
So,
I see that.
But what I was saying is like Kobe going to the gym, he'd practice. Dude comes in, he's practicing too. Well, when this guy, like your buddy, he's already deciding to leave, Kobe's still practicing.
Right.
Right? And then after the game, they beat him. Kobe scores 50 points, 100 points, whatever. The guy's like, Kobe, what the fuck, dude? You were practicing before I got there. You were still practicing. He said, I know. I saw you practicing. I just wanted to let you know that no matter how hard you were going to work, I was going to outwork you.
Yep.
Like, God damn. Okay, it's like that.
Yeah.
I like shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, but there's a lot of people out there that are like, fuck that. I'm gonna go play video games. I don't want to work that hard. I do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I don't only do that in the gym. I do that try and do it with a lot of things.
I do too. And if I'm being honest, it's probably not very healthy. It's kind of like what we were talking about, what I was talking about yesterday. I think that there's a double-edged sword. Like, it'll get you far in life,
Yeah.
but
I can see that.
other things in your life are gonna take a turn too, because you're neglecting to put time and effort into that.
Right.
Because you're so busy trying to win, trying to be the best, trying to outwork everyone.
Yeah. No, I can see that.
Like I'm not as social because I'm too busy trying to outwork everyone. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. No, me too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I always think that like no matter what, if I'm outworking everyone, more's going to come from that than being the most social butterfly.
Yeah. See, that's where it gets me. So I'm a very social person, but most recently I'm not because I'm trying to start something. I'm trying to start every direction, or I have, but like trying to get it bigger. I'm trying to help Busy Raising Help grow. I'm trying to help you grow with YouTube, Whitney grow with her YouTube. I'm trying to get everything. I'm trying to help everyone grow now, so I don't have
As much free time.
to go be social, but I don't care at this point in life.
Right.
That's why I think a lot of people should be really, really social during their high school, and then up until I'd say about midway through 22, looks like me, midway through 22, then start working on something.
Yeah.
Because I know people who are 25 now, and they're
Still social.
not doing shit. Like they're out on fucking Broadway every weekend. Sometimes on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm like, Tuesday?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
That's crazy. Like, there's these people. Like, even in college, I wasn't like I'd go out every weekend, but people would go out every like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I'm with you
Like,
there.
I go out Friday, Saturday.
I just feel like all that shit gets old. Like you're
It
not
gets
building
old.
nothing.
For me, it gets old fast.
You know what I mean? Like, and I've always been the type to like want to build something or want to grow something or want to be working towards making more money. Like, you're just having a good time. But like, hell, after you've had 6 beers, Thursday night or Friday night,
$70
Saturday
down.
night, it's just like, golly. I mean, I don't know. That's just the way I see it. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're going to have a good time. Right. But I'm just like, eh.
Right. I got you. No, I don't. I just can't.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food? I could fuck up sushi anytime in
I like
any
sushi.
place.
Do you eat sushi around here?
Yeah, the lemongrass, Bellevue. Have you ever been to lemongrass?
Where's that?
Bellevue. You know where Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
It's over to the left, by TJ Maxx. Yeah.
I always hit the one that's over by Kroger. Like there's a place called a Sakura, maybe. You know where Kroger is?
Yeah.
Kroger's across the street
Yeah.
from, and then there's like that little shopping strip.
There's a sushi place there.
Yeah, it's called Sakura. It's okay. I'll try lemongrass though.
Eastern Peak's good.
Where's that?
Bellevue one, over there near the AMC Theater.
Okay.
Yeah, Eastern Peak's good. Lemongrass is good.
Now, are these like are these like Japanese steakhouses, or are these like Chinese food that's got sushi? Do you know the difference?
No, I just go there and get sushi.
Like Chinese food's like a Chinese buffet with sushi.
No. These aren't. Yeah, these are like actual like restaurants.
Like you can sit down and they're cooking the steak in front of you?
No,
No. Okay.
no. These are sit down, order, get it, go.
I got you. I don't really care for Chinese food. Is the reason I say that.
I don't know. I don't mess with. I don't like fried rice. Do you like fried rice?
I like fried rice.
Do you?
But like Chinese food, like chicken on a stick and shit like that, I don't mess with.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's
Like
egg
egg rolls and shit. I don't fuck with that.
rolls. I don't. It's a texture and for me.
I just don't know about Chinese food
Egg
in
rolls?
general. I'm scared.
Was there some dog in it
Probably. Or cat.
or cat?
I'm scared as hell. I'm sure I've probably eaten that shit at one
I'm
time
sure
in
we've
my
all
life.
eaten at least dog or cat.
What kind of dog you think you ate?
German Shepherd.
You think it was just a stray like that they picked up on the side of the road?
know. They usually have you seen the videos of like in China where they like or Japan or whatever they have like actual like the dogs in cages and cats in cages and stuff and they sell it like
I saw that. I saw like when COVID first got released, it was like the Wuhan market or something where they had like snakes and they had
Yeah.
like they were all dead.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, God damn.
No, yeah, there's videos on YouTube like they pick like those that like hand clip like you squeeze it and at the end it like picks something up.
Yeah.
They have those like for the cats and the dogs that they have in the cages and they just pick it up, smack it as hard as they can, break its neck, and then they throw it in a grocery sack, give it to the person.
Oh man,
Crazy.
that's fucking crazy.
I was like, good lord.
What's if you had to eat roadkill? What would you eat?
I've eaten roadkill.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
My Uncle Joe, he used
Uncle
to live.
Joe. That sounds like something Joe would cook.
My Uncle Joe, he used to live like how you like first pull in at a Tippecanoe, but like you're coming here, like you're coming to here. You know what I'm talking about?
Tippecanoe. Which one is that?
Um,
Is that the one that right here by our road?
yeah, right
Okay.
there. And you like turn, and then to the left is that gravel little parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on the right, down that road, that first right is where my Uncle Joe lives.
Are you talking about in the curve?
We,
So if you're coming from our house
yeah,
from Pegram,
yeah,
and you know how you pass Music City Canoe, and then it curves,
yeah. Curve.
and there's like a trailer that sits back there.
No, not that one.
Oh.
No, he lives further back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he has a farm, and every time that's who I'd hang out with every summer, from when I was like 6 to 13.
Yeah.
13 is when he died. I used to be with him every single summer, and whenever we saw roadkill, whether it was possum, squirrel, snake, raccoon, we'd pick it up, throw it in the back of his truck, take it back, and Aunt Patsy would turn it into dumplings.
Oh,
Raccoon and dumplings.
that's fucking gross, dude.
Raccoon
You ate
and-
that?
Yeah, it was good.
Fuck that.
Tastes like chicken.
No fucking way in hell.
Raccoon dumplings, possum dumplings.
What are dumplings?
So like chicken dumplings.
So it's like, oh, dude, that's the grossest shit I've ever heard.
It's,
That's disgusting.
I think it was pretty good.
That is fucking
It
disgusting.
wasn't bad.
Raccoon dumplings. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That was good.
That's gross. I'm really like finicky when it comes to foods.
Yeah.
So I'm not eating that shit.
Snake is really good. I think snake is probably the best meat I've ever had. Mine or compared to like buffalo or like turkey meat.
Is there any meat on it?
Yeah. Not much, but like enough for
Is
like
it like
a kebab.
is it like an hors d'oeuvre?
Yeah.
Like a
Like an appetizer.
all right, everybody's gonna get one sliver of snake.
It's so good.
You eat it on a cracker or something, or is it just like
Well, she made, she wouldn't turn snake into dumplings, but she'd take the snake and she'd turn it into like, like spicy buffalo dip. know what I'm talking about? Like chicken buffalo dip. It'd be snake buffalo
Have you ever
dip.
seen Waterboy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Where
Yeah.
like this mom invites us. She's got like a big anaconda on the table.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
No, it wasn't like it didn't look like
Is
that.
that how your family is? They like
No. My
Water
mom and
boy?
dad. My mom and dad. No.
y'all live on this like back road at the very end.
Dude, no.
Y'all eating fucking.
My mom and dad would never do
Your
that.
dad got like a trap that
My
where
dad's
he like,
probably done it a time or two.
he's like raising armadillos to eat.
I've never had an armadillo.
Fuck that, dude. That's disgusting.
What do they have? They have like what do they have?
Yeah, they got like fucking diseases. All right, let's wrap it up.
Wrap it up. We're done.
I'll have to have some more good questions for you though.
Okay.
We need to hear more about possum dumplings.
Hey, pick some up.
No, sir.
You're not gonna trust me if I bring anything over anymore.
I would never eat. Never. Don't waste your time bringing possum dumplings to my house.
Well, what if you didn't know it was possum dumplings?
I will not eat it. I don't care if you told me it was fucking
What would you do?
chicken pot pie.
What would you do? Be honest. Be honest.
Like getting catfished. You
What
gonna
would-
catfish me with some food?
What would you do if it was possum dumplings and you ate it and you didn't know it was possum dumplings? What would
And
you do? Be honest.
And then you told me?
Yeah.
I'd be fucking pissed. I mean, I wouldn't like beat you up, but I'd be like, Jesse, what the fuck, dude? I would have to get you back.
Oh yeah.
I'd have to get you back some way.